What's up, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to another Let's Play Star Wars Empire at War Forces of Corruption. We are continuing our Galactic Conquest. In the last episode, we took over Yavin 4, and it looks like we have a massive regiment here that is obviously a full garrison. This hero needs to come up, and sadly, because we are paused, we can't do that. I am looking around the map. I am going to be dealing with Yavin 4 in just a moment, but one of my biggest priorities is to ensure that I have 2 Victory-class cruisers, which I do, on every single Outer Rim planet. So if we look at Iriadu, which is only a level 3 maximum starbase, that's not good. Or space station, I should say. So Sullust does need to build up 2 of these. Now only we have roughly 18,000 credits left, so that's not all that much. Let's go ahead and build a space station level 2 in Korlog. Is it needed? Not really. We are going to want 1 more mining facility, and I guess 2 TIE Maulers as garrison. Do we have 2 Victory-class cruisers? No, we have 0. And let's go ahead and, just to be safe on this planet, I am going to go ahead and build up 2 additional TIE Maulers. And just because I like how it looks, I'm going to probably do something like this, only because I won't get confused later. Looking at Ilum, let's go ahead and build up. We are going to want more units overhead. Let's go ahead and get 2 Corvettes and 1 broadside cruiser. And let's go ahead and get 1 additional TIE Mauler.
Recruiting troops.
And 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need 1 more unit. I'm probably getting it a TIE Mauler just in case.
Vehicle cancelled.
But on the correct planet.
Constructing unit.
Okay, so looking over at Anaxis, we can obviously build a level 4 space station, but sadly,
unit in production.
we do not have the technology to do so. We are still lacking a lot of funds, where we are going to be building up our fleets, and these are the only 2 planets that are still vulnerable. So let's go ahead and resume. I love how all the graphics just pop up out of nowhere. Ooh, we have some corruption that needs dealing with.
Corruption has been removed.
Though sadly, yeah, see, as you just saw, some buildings got destroyed on other planets.
Construction complete.
Okay, so I'm looking at Yavin 4. We are going to have to go ahead and build up our space station level 1. Let's get this entire, military on out of here.
Cruiser reporting.
And all of you will go to Vonneden, I suppose. We can't really build any more mining facilities, but my number 1 priority is, 1, to remove the corruption. But then go ahead, let's get some mining facilities. But we are going to want 2 Victory-class cruisers in each of these areas. And we already built 1.
Construction complete.
I'm out of money. Let's cancel 1 of these for now.
Canceled. Removing corruption. Corruption has been removed.
Okay, and you're going to head on back to Coruscant. I don't see any other Imperial planets that are essentially dealing with a lot of corruption. I'm wondering, Yavin 4 can have a space station level 3. What about Korriban? I could take both of these fleets and go into Korriban. I would like some Victory-class cruisers. Do we have any? No. We don't have any on Kessel. I mean, yeah, I would definitely like to get those. And it looks like another day has passed. Do we have all of our Victory-class cruisers where we need them? We need 1 here. Looks like we're being corrupted again.
Corruption. Corruption has been removed.
And Kessel is being corrupted.
Corruption has been removed.
Man, if it's not one thing, it's another. I wish I could permanently remove corruption, but obviously that would break the game.
Removing corruption. Corruption has been removed.
Yep, planetary revolt. Like, that's ridiculous. So what we're going to do is take our entire fleet, move it on down to Kessel. And I'm going to try to retake it without any actual combat. Is it going to work? I have no idea. But let's continue to build up troops wherever we can.
Enlisting.
Let's take all of our stormtroopers, which we have 20 of, and that wasn't a big deal. Okay, so now everybody but our victory cruisers
Reporting. Reporting.
need to return.
Location confirmed.
And we do not need the Emperor here, so we need to put him in a group of his own. So you need to come back. All of these units need to go away.
Reporting.
And we only have 2 acclimators, so they're not even victory-class cruisers. Can we build those up? Let's get our mining facilities back. And I guess our space station was destroyed. And the last thing we need to do is remove the corruption on Iriadu.
Reporting.
And pretty soon, I guess we're going to go for Korriban and then these other planets. And we have another hero.
Removing corruption.
We have this man.
Corruption has been removed.
Captain Piet, Imperial Fleet Commander, commands the Enhanced Star Destroyer. That's pretty awesome.
Complete.
So we'll obviously put you in our main fleet on Yavin 4. And while I'm here, we might as well build up space stations wherever we can. We can now get the level 4 space stations, so they're incredibly expensive. But they will obviously prove to have quite the defense.
Building
So we're
started.
building them up practically wherever we can.
Building started.
And if I had 1,200 credits, I would certainly utilize those. But let's go ahead and move this fleet over to Yavin 4.
Navigating.
And it's an incredibly weak fleet, don't get me wrong. But we're going to now take our entire Imperial fleet, minus all of these troops, because we don't need them. And we have 3 heroes. We're going to go straight to Korriban. And you need to go remove this corruption, but we're out of money. Okay.
Tactical battle
This is supposed to be a massive battle, so let's go ahead and initiate. And if we can control this planet, 2M repulsor tanks cost 20% less to build. This makes me nervous. This looks like a transport ship.
Choose
But
your
just to be
reinforcements.
safe, we're bringing in our
Navigating to
Victory-class
coordinates.
cruisers.
Sensors are reporting that there is a hostile presence surrounding the planet. Lay waste to any forces that oppose the Empire.
Flank speed.
I would really like to bring in Boba Fett, but I don't think we need
Coming
to.
about.
Unit capacity.
So what we're going to do is we're going to bring in 2 Victory-class cruisers to protect our hero, which I guess is unarmored. Wow, this is the wrong unit. This is the AT-AT.
Broadside cruiser.
But so what we're going to do is try to thin out their numbers. I don't know how powerful their space station is. Probably level 2 or 3. But we have an Imperial Star Destroyer now, which is pretty amazing.
What is your order? I'm here. Acknowledged.
It doesn't seem to want to
Right away.
move.
The nebula
Can it
is
move?
affecting
Yes,
our
it can.
sensors, sir. Cruiser reporting.
TIE interceptor.
So we're bringing up our Victory cruisers here.
Batteries online.
And this is protecting my flank. You're protecting my flank. And I wish I could retreat this unit in particular, but I don't think I
Awaiting
can.
your command.
Okay, so our number one goal is to destroy the broadside.
Reporting in.
Use our broadside cruisers to destroy the shield generator.
Barge deployed. Weapons ready.
Yeah, there's some sort of... Yeah, I don't really like going into the nebula. This is either a nebula, which I believe it is, and once we go out of it, we're not going to have any vision issues. So let's go to the side.
Transmission received.
Yes,
And
sir.
you're going to go to the side.
At your command.
You'll flee, or you'll move up to as well. And I don't want to lose our Imperial Star Destroyer, so let's actually remove you now from this
Interceptor
fight.
squad reporting.
Are we taking out the shield generator? No.
Weapons armed.
It looks like we're finally doing some damage, but I hope we don't lose our hero here.
Destroyed.
Acknowledged.
Bomber squadron reporting.
And let's bring up our other Victory-class cruiser just to try to prevent this. Wow, this is not going well.
Orders, sir. For the Empire. Ready for command, sir.
It's because of all these Y-wings, and we're attacking the wrong units.
Our primary engine system is down. Ready for duty.
Okay, we are not really attacking the shield generator. Now we are. Or we should be.
Yes, sir.
We might lose our hero. This is ridiculous.
Transmission received.
But I guess that's what happens when you move your strongest unit into the front line.
Maneuvers.
We're trying to get away. I don't think he's going to survive. Sad life. So it's going to take some time for him to rebuild.
Battle.
And our broadside cruisers are not attacking the shield generator.
Primary target.
Yep, we lost our hero. Very sad.
Awaiting
And what's actually funny is let's bring another hero in. We probably would not have had, I feel like the Victory class, or, the Imperial Star Destroyers probably have either an infinite amount of planes or significantly more fighters than bombers.
We're on our way.
Roger that.
So you all need to take out this Y-Wing. We might lose this guy as well, which I hope does not happen.
Roger that.
Okay, our next priority is now this hangar.
Form up.
Reporting.
So then they don't get infinite units anymore. I'm really sad that we lost
Awaiting
this.
instruction. Yes, Commander.
Commander?
Alright, we have an acclimator here that we don't need. Boba Fett can take out these Y-Wings. I hope we don't lose this Victory class cruiser. Now, don't get me wrong, we're doing a lot of damage, but I was hoping to use tactics rather than brute force.
As you wish. Engaging.
Now, if we could somehow take out this hangar, which we're doing a significant amount of damage,
Turbo lasers.
they're going to stop getting free units. This guy's going down as
Cruiser
well.
reporting. Gunship reporting.
Reporting in.
Yeah, like some units aren't even doing damage, and it's because they're in the nebula, and I think that was our issue. I wonder what this big circle is. This is probably where I can deploy units. Let's take all of our Y-Wings and immediately go for the station. I'm sad that we lost our hero and a Victory class cruiser. But I think we can make this work. Laser cannon batteries and turbo laser batteries are all that's left.
They're a target. Ready.
And I guess we can just assault the rest of the station. Now, don't get me wrong, we were victorious, but I would say this is a Pyrrhic victory. And this is all that's left.
We are victorious.
An X-Wing. Yep, so we did a bunch of damage, only a space station level 2. That was bad of us. So what we're going to do now is take our entire military, and we need to remove corruption, which we don't have the funds.
Removing
And now we do.
corruption. Corruption has been removed.
Yep, this is awesome. Let's ensure the Emperor is not actually here, and yes he is.
Construction complete.
So we're now going to retake Kessel.
Construction complete.
It's just annoying, I'm not enjoying these planetary
Inputting
revolts
coordinates.
at all. Alright, we lost a mining facility.
Beginning construction.
And let's retake
System
Kessel.
Conquered.
So now we're going to
way.
Korriban with all of our
Construction
units.
complete.
We're now going to have to rebuild
Constructing.
the space stations.
Invasion commencing.
I think we can win this fight without any real issues. So there we
Planetary
go,
control
and just
achieved.
like that,
Construction
we
complete.
now own a significant portion
Construction complete.
of this system.
Construction complete.
You're going to go to
All
Felucia.
construction
I guess
complete.
actually, you should probably go to Kessel.
On the move.
Do I see
Construction
any other
complete.
bits of corruption? Yes, I do. And especially in
Construction
Etten. And it's made its way to Coruscant.
Construction complete.
So let's go
Removing
ahead,
corruption.
pump up some units
Recruiting.
wherever I can.
Corruption has been removed.
Only because I can guarantee we'll
Recruiting
use them. And in
soldiers.
fact,
Recruitment
let's go ahead and
canceled.
get this level 4
Upgrading
Imperial
process.
tech.
Enlisting soldiers.
You'll remove the corruption.
Reporting.
And I feel like we're eventually just going to start creeping
Removing
around
corruption.
and, doing a bunch of
Corruption has been
damage
removed.
while also exploiting
Reporting.
the resources of other planets.
Removing corruption. Corruption has
And
been
improving
removed.
our sphere of influence.
Reporting.
Okay, so our next goal, looking at Kessel, let's go ahead, build our
Building
space station
under
level 2,
construction.
and while we're on Felucia, well, let's look at, well, you need a
Beginning
better station.
construction.
You need a better
Building
station. You need
under
a station.
construction. Reporting.
Let's go ahead, build
Vehicle
2
in
probes,
production.
and then 1 space
Constructing.
station level 3 on Alderaan. Looks
Reporting.
like we're being corrupted again.
Reporting.
And I feel like
Reporting.
eventually, because we have so much money,
Reporting.
it might be a good idea to start improving the fleet
Construction complete.
of, like,
Corruption
Island.
has been removed.
Because we only have a level 1 space station here.
Reporting. Reporting.
And I'm not even sure if level 1 space stations have hangars. This corruption is so frustrating.
Removing corruption.
The amount of money we've spent is absolutely... Yep. And for some reason, they can just take us out.
Inputting coordinates.
Planetary control
Let's go.
achieved.
We'll be there soon.
Yep, now I've lost my space
Beginning
stations.
construction. Building
Lost
under
everything.
construction.
But we can rebuild those.
Tactical battle imminent.
A battle in Korolog. This looks like an actual space battle, so let's auto-resolve. They sent in a T-4B tank. Okay, so now our next goal is to probably go for this planet. Frigates gain a 25% damage bonus while this planet is controlled. I do like that. So we're probably going to send everybody into Yavin 4. And they're all in Kessel right now.
Construction complete.
Wow, we need a lot more Victory-class cruisers. I feel like we built the wrong kind.
Beginning construction. Construction complete.
1,
Unit in
2,
production.
Tartan cruiser
Building.
reporting.
and then we
construction.
could get ourselves a nice space station level 2. The amount of corruption here is ridiculous.
Construction complete.
And we're making around 10,000 credits every day.
Tartan cruiser reporting.
So it's not bad. Let's remove the corruption here first before we go to Solist.
Construction complete. Construction complete.
Cruiser reporting.
And here as well. So the rebellion is certainly growing in
Broadside cruiser
strength.
reporting.
And this is being
Construction
conquered.
complete. Removing corruption.
And we also want to build some more
Corruption has been
Victory-class
removed.
cruisers wherever we can. And we will send them over
Removing
to
corruption.
Salukami.
Corruption has been removed.
Let's scout out the force, see how powerful it
Cruiser
is.
reporting.
Construction complete.
Destination confirmed.
And I feel like what we're gonna do
We're on our
is
way.
take this entire fleet, then move on in.
Moving out.
Okay. So Yavin 4 can't even reach this area. Being corrupted.
Tactical battle imminent.
Let's go ahead and begin this space battle. Weapon boosts. 25% damage bonus to all frigates. Oh my goodness, these look like transports.
Lander ready.
That makes me incredibly
Lander
nervous.
reporting. Arrival imminent.
What did
Let's show
I
these
do?
dissidents who rules this galaxy. Remove their influence from the system by destroying all their defenses.
Weapons ready.
I feel like we made a tremendous mistake because I get confused because sometimes our fleets merge with our land
At your
units, and
command.
it is incredibly frustrating.
Yes, sir.
So we're gonna try to defeat them.
Ready for battle.
We certainly might have to retreat. In
Copy.
fact, it would be wiser to retreat. Let's actually retreat.
Retreat in progress.
I love how I just have this lone ship all the way down here that I can't move.
We've located the enemy.
Okay, so 0 losses. So my number 1 priority
Cruiser reporting.
is to ensure that I actually have a fleet. Let's remove the corruption. And what I need to do is take 2 ships
Corruption has been removed.
and then remove everybody. So that's what we're going to do. Remove the corruption in Kessel once again, and then take this entire fleet, but remove the 19 stormtroopers,
Removing corruption.
and we're good to go.
Get there. Corruption has been removed.
We found Chewie and Han Solo. Alright, second time's the charm, now that we actually have a fleet. And some hero units. Can we bring in anybody else? We have too many broadside
Full speed
cruisers.
ahead.
Sensors are reporting that there is a hostile presence surrounding the planet. Lay waste to any forces that oppose the Empire.
What are your orders?
Over.
And usually what I like to
I'll be
do
right there.
is I like to keep Boba Fett here
Cruiser standing by.
in the
Ready
back
for
line
duty.
and then spread out most of our
I copy.
forces. And so, if we do get any Y-Wings that sneak on through, Boba Fett can bring it down. Unfortunately, I can't say the same for Corvettes.
Ready, sir. I copy. Roger that.
Alright, now most of these are acclimators, so they are pretty garbage, but this is a victory class, correct? Yes, it is, and these are acclimators. You can tell because of this extra little ledge, and obviously they're significantly bigger.
Roger. I'm on it.
Man, I would love to have that Star Destroyer.
There they are.
Here they come. So my number one priority, if I have a scout unit, I might as well use it. I saw it somewhere. Here it is.
Transmit orders. Yes, Commander. Engines.
Already taken a significant amount of damage.
Yes, sir. Course set. Instructions received.
So they can see us, but we can't see them. I guess that's fine. Let's take all of our broadside cruisers, which I can't seem to find.
Yes, sir.
Immediately go for the shield generator.
Directing fire on the shield generator.
Here's that Marauder. And if we could destroy that, no more artillery, or at least from that ship. You need to move up.
Copy.
You need to move up.
Awaiting
You
orders.
need to move up. You need to move up.
I'm waiting.
We're taking a significant amount of damage.
I'm here. Target in range.
We've lost the missile launcher.
Okay, so far so good.
Target priority is the laser cannon.
We have to ensure that all of these Y-Wings get destroyed.
Our missile launcher is gone. I copy.
Reporting.
And this is an acclimator, so I'm guessing it's going to get destroyed. It is very, very weak.
Cruiser here.
Yep, it's taking a significant amount of damage.
Destroy.
But at least the shield generator might go down.
Setting shield generator as primary target.
Yep, acclimator's going down, but it's going to free up some more space for some victory-class cruisers.
Closing on target.
Bomber standing by. Squadron.
Awaiting instructions.
And we should have one more acclimator. Here it is. Shield generator is going down. Next step is the hangar.
Enemy.
And I feel like we should probably take out these Marauders, which I guess we are. There it goes.
They've destroyed our ion cannon. Yes.
I hope this guy doesn't get
Moving
destroyed.
out.
I'm getting patient.
Ready. Heading out.
Let's move you on out of here.
All out.
Unable to shake them. Shields
What
almost
do you
gone.
need?
Taking them out.
Locked on target.
And we're about to take significant damage. The acclimator's holding up. Everybody seems to be doing quite well,
Cruiser reporting.
except this cruiser. I hope we don't lose it.
Are you going to keep wasting time? Coordinates confirmed.
Gunship reporting.
Alright, everybody else is doing well. The hangar has been destroyed. So all we really need to do is just siege it on down
Watch for enemy ships.
and take on... There should be like some concussion missile launchers. These are doing a significant amount of
Firing on the
damage.
missile launchers. Batteries online.
Cruiser online.
Weapons
And I'm
ready.
hoping that this ship can get its shields back
Let's move
up.
out.
Now, I understand the shield generator's been
Let's
destroyed.
Yes.
Surprisingly enough, the hangar
In
hasn't.
progress. Standing by.
So it'll take some time. Concussion missile launcher. If we can get it destroyed, it means their
Yes,
range
sir.
is significantly impaired. Now, this looks like a space station level 3, so it was obviously a heck of a lot harder to take down. So
Cruiser
luckily I had 3 cruisers rather than 2.
The ion cannons are inoperable.
Bomber squadron reporting.
At your command.
Alright, concussion missile launchers going down. Still working on turbo laser batteries and pretty much everything else you can imagine. Now, if we have any bombers, we might as well send them on over. Seems like we don't really have any.
Much longer.
Ready for command.
That's a scout.
Course set. Die squadron standing by.
Ready for battle. Reporting in.
And this match is just about over. Now, I am a little
Ready for
curious.
duty.
Should I take out these turbo laser batteries? I don't know if it's really necessary. Seeing as all they have left is a laser cannon and a proton torpedo. Alright, let's send the rest of our fleet in, and we should be good to go.
Form up. Launching attack.
Okay, so we lost an Acclimator and we lost a TIE Scout, but they did lose a Space Station level 3. And I guess I am going to go ahead and pause this game and put a cut in here. Thank you all so much for joining me. It really does mean a lot. I hope you all have an awesome day, and I will see you in our next adventure.